Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to another fresh video of Oliverse. This is Asad, your host, and guys, in today's video I'm going to talk about the 7th episode of Daredevil Born Again. And guys, it was a lot and it was pretty fast episode, I think, in my opinion. And guys, there's a lot happened in this episode. The Fisk is getting scared of Daredevil being Daredevil again, and a major death in episode. So there's a lot is going on and there's a lot to talk about. There will be a lot of spoilers, so big spoilers in this video. So if you haven't seen the episode, so go and watch the episode first and then come back to this video later, because this video is going to be filled with details you might have missed. So without wasting any more time, let's jump right into it.
You're the lawyer.
Tough guy, huh?
Not at all. This city's what it's always been. David versus Goliath. I promise to keep it safe.
So the 7th episode starts with Fisk finding that Daredevil is back, and that freaks him out, and he's trying to take the control of the situation as always. On the other hand, Matt and Heather's relationship is getting serious because they said I love you to each other in this episode, and that was a pretty intense scene and emotional. But on the other hand, Matt's double life is causing troubles in their relationship too, and his co-worker Cherry is pissed on Matt because he became a Daredevil again, even though he told him not to. And after that we found out that Bastian Cooper is Muse. Remember this guy, guys, who we saw in the 2nd episode of Daredevil Born Again? He was there in the book reading of Heather Glenn's and he was asking for her help. And at that point, if you guys are following my review videos of Daredevil Born Again, so you know that in my review for the 2nd episode, I told you guys that this guy is gonna be bad news for Heather Glenn. She's in trouble, and there's a pretty much chance that this guy is gonna turn up as Muse. And in my review video for the 4th episode of Daredevil Born Again, I confirmed that theory, and now in the 7th episode, they have confirmed the theory of mine, and I was right all along. But I am a little bit disappointed about the faith of Muse in the Daredevil Born Again, because they have changed the whole origin of him from the comics. If you guys have seen my video Who is Muse, where I explain the whole comic book origin or powers or his motivation, why he does all these things, horrifying thing. So I have explained everything in that video. So if you have seen that video, so you know that nobody knows about the real identity of Muse, what his name and what is his reasons why he does what he does, and where he came from. Nobody knows anything about him, so they have changed the whole character arc in the show. They have gave him a name, gave him a backstory, a family, and in the comics he was a inhuman and he has powers too. And in this show he is a normal human and he doesn't have any power. He just know taekwondos. So they have changed the whole arc, and I was a little bit disappointed about that, because in the comics he's a pretty good threat for Daredevil and the New York City, and in the comics Daredevil never catches him, and that's why it makes Muse the one of the biggest or baddest guy for Daredevil. But anyway, he goes after Heather, but she ends up killing him after Daredevil fights him first, and that fight was awesome. The brutality, the anger, and Daredevil came in broad daylight. This is the 2nd time I have seen Daredevil coming in broad daylight, and I don't wanna remember the first time, because he came in broad daylight for first time. It was in She-Hulk, and that was a terrible experience for me, and that was one of the worst episode of She-Hulk for me. And I was very disappointed of the portrayal of Daredevil in that series, so I don't want to remember that. And after that, Fisk is being Fisk, playing his usual games. He makes his anti-vigilante task force to look like a hero, even though Daredevil did all the work. He is twisting the truth, and he told everyone that his anti-vigilante task force killed Muse, and he took all the credit. And his big plan is now in motion, because now he is getting the support of the people of New York City, which is he wanted from the beginning of this series, and now he is getting that. And on the other hand, it seems like that Vanessa was setting up Fisk, but it was a trick. She was still on his side, and Luca got tricked into that trap, and he wounded up dead. And I told you guys in my previous video that he's gonna be dead in a couple of episodes, and now he is dead. So guys, that was all that happened in the 7th episode of Daredevil Born Again. So what do you guys think? What Vanessa is really up to? How strong is Fisk is gonna get? And what is next for Matt and Heather? Let me know your theories and breakdown or a review little bit in the comment box. And if you are new on my channel, so click on that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you never miss an update for my upcoming future videos. And if you like my review, so hit the like button. And that's all in this video. See you in the next one. This is Asa signing off. Peace.